So that was ID explaining page 122, question 8. So I will not go through the question again because he has already gone through it. This is the third time I'm watching his video, and I should press like. Where's my like button? Like, okay. Okay. So I watched it already. The answer is correct. Okay, well done for sharing with us. So I will not go through page 122, question 8. He's already done it for us. Let us take a look at the new question here. Stop share. I am at page 123. Question 2. Now over here, I will just go through one question. Okay, Hara, bear with it. I didn't bring your worksheet up. I want to show you your worksheet. Well, meanwhile, you can check out your file. Your file is in the cupboard. Miss Lim did all the filing for you. You can check out your previous worksheets if there are any corrections to do. Okay, so this is page 123, question number 1, level 2 question. Again, before we begin, pay attention to the keywords. Solve the problem for questions 1 to 3. Give your answer as a mixed number in its simplest form. Okay, I will go through just one question, enough for today. And then your homework is the rest of the problems. Tomorrow we'll be doing fraction of the set. By Friday, we'll aim to finish all fractions as much as possible. We can only spill over to Monday because we need to start a new chapter on angles. Right, okay, let's go. Cindy bought 5 kilograms of sugar. She used 1/5 kilogram of sugar during the first week and 1/2 kilogram of sugar during the second week. How much sugar was left? RACE. Pay attention to my units. My units here is kilogram. I'll circle the unit together with the fraction or the number is of sugar, of sugar, of sugar. Okay, so first week and then second week, how much left? So asking for remaining. Read already. I've done my annotations by circle, underline. Next part of annotation, I'll say, okay, there's a whole. The whole here is 5 kilograms of sugar. She used 1/5 kilogram first week, 1/2 kilogram second week. Remaining how much? Okay, so it sounds like a part-whole relationship, but now the parts are not equal. So if I'm going to do a subtraction, that will be the challenging one. There are 2 ways to do it. The first way is I find all that's used. Then I subtract to find the remaining, or I subtract one by one. For example, let's say method 1. Find used. So first week plus second week is all that's used. 1/5 of a kilogram plus 1/2 of a kilogram will be, I have to change to a common denominator. What will you suggest? Okay, that is. So the denominator for 1/5 will become 2 what? 2/10 of a kilogram, whereas 1/2 will become 5/10 of a kilogram. So I add them together, I'll get 7/10 of kilogram used. Okay, after I find all that's used, I want to find left. That's the question it's asking. That means the whole will be, we have got 5 wholes here, 5 wholes of a kilogram. The whole here is a bit different now. We're talking about the whole as in 5 wholes as in 5 kilograms. 5 kilograms minus 7/10 of the kilogram that was used. To make it simpler, I won't convert the whole thing to improper fraction. I'll just take part of the five wholes because I've got 5 kilograms. So I've got 1 kilogram, 1 kilogram, 1 kilogram, 1 kilogram, 1 kilogram. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 wholes of a kilogram. I'm taking an amount that's lesser than 1 kilogram. So I'll just convert one of them to the improper fraction of 10/10. Then makes my then I don't have to convert so many things later. I got this. Is it mixed number and simplest form? Yes. Okay, so that's the method 1. Method 2 is I subtract everything. The whole minus the first week minus the second week. Well, I put them all in one equation. But the problem is, if I make a mistake, it's a 2-step word problem here. I get partial mark here and a partial mark here. Maybe 2 marks here, 2 marks here. Or 1 mark here, 2 marks here. If I put them the whole into one equation like this, trying to subtract all at the same time, I may risk more mistakes. So if you want to choose method 2, you must be very careful. Some of us will want to change the whole thing to improper first. I suggest against that because your answer will be mixed number and simplest form. So what you want to do is to see whether these two are a lot bigger than one whole. So if I do what just now Jashin says again, I look for the equivalent fractions that share the same denominator, then I will say the same thing. These two together will not be bigger than the whole. If it's only where it's way too big, then I will convert more to improper. Can you understand it? Okay, I'm going to just stop here. If you choose this method, you continue yourself. All right. What I will do is I will choose the same way. Because I know it's the same thing, if I subtract, and then if there's not enough, then I regroup another whole again. Okay? All right, so that is the ideas here. This is this question, moving on. So page 122, ID has already done it. I'm on page 124 now. On page 124, question number 2. A water flask contains 1 liter of water. Oops, I forgot check my race just now. Check my units. Check for mixed number, simplest form. Okay, so there are more things to check at the evaluation step for race. Okay, back to 124, the water flask question. Question 2, 124. How is it? Did it already? Wow, okay. How many already done? Okay. So are we confident to do all the word problems? Yes, okay. All right, so We do this quickly. There's this water flask. Inside, there's 1 liter. Okay, start. So I do, right now, I'm going to move a bit faster. I read the same time as I annotate. A water flask, start with 1 liter. First action, Peter pour out to drink. Peter. 1/4 of a liter. Drink. The action of pouring out, what does it give you the idea of? Addition or subtraction? Subtraction. Because I'm taking it out. Then, next action. Mrs. Tay added into the flask. What does this action feel like? Addition. In the end, so step 1. 1 whole liter minus Peter. So I get 4 holes, 4 out of 4. 1 whole, not 4 holes. 1 whole liter, I have to change it to the improper fraction of 4 quarters so that I can subtract 1/4 liter away. Now, you notice that I'm making sure I have units for every single step. Currently, is something that you left out for fractions. You forgot to indicate units for every step of your working. I'll show you your word problems tomorrow. Okay? Now, then you get the first step, 3/4 a liter. Next, step 2. So steps 2, Mrs. Tay. 3/4 a liter plus Mrs. Tay. 4/5 of a liter. Okay, I'll change to the nearest denominator. Previously, I noticed that I think somebody has a good habit of doing the equivalent fractions separately. Who's that? When I was marking, I realized there was someone who did this. You do the equivalent fraction separately, and then you put it into the equation again. I thought that was a very good idea. And then you compare after that. You did it? Yeah, that's very good. Okay, that's really very good. So meaning what? Meaning that when you're done with this, you can always go back this to check. Go back to the equivalent fractions to check. Okay, improper fraction, next step, change to mixed number. Simplest form? Is that right? Is this okay? Yes? Now, I check and I can check here. Now, you notice that I'm using the drawing here. So I choose to use the drawing to help me to understand the question. I can choose another method. I can choose to draw a model as well. So I have that. And then part of it taken out and then added new one. So this whole thing was 1 liter, taken out 1/4 liter, and then this part of 4/5 of a liter. I can also draw a model, but in this case, I'm not doing so. Why? Because I want you to focus on the equations the steps to the equations, the units of the equations, and the final step of mixed number simplest form. Now, so far, these word problems here, to be honest with you, they shouldn't be very challenging because these word problems are very similar to the word problems when we learn addition and subtraction. There's nothing much concept here. There's truly fractions yet. Just the skills. The skills of addition, subtraction, the skills of converting fractions to their equivalents, the skills of changing and simplifying to its mixed number and simplest form. That's all the skills that we need in this set of word problems. Okay? Otherwise, the concept to solve these word problems are entirely similar to the questions before that when we learn addition, subtraction models. Okay? The next set of word problems, then I will really use model drawing to help us, is when we deal with fraction of a set. The entirely new unit, we will cover the next 2 days. These set of word problems are very fraction-based in terms of, I need to understand how the wholes come in and how to solve this using fraction unitary methods. Okay, I will explain more the next 2 days. Right now, go back, try the rest of the problems until 126. Is that okay? All right, until 126. Those of us who have already completed all the word problems, then your challenge is, I need my playlist for junior math tutors, Miss Lim students recordings. Cannot only be just one math king. Yesterday we said we can have a math emperor. Here. So you top up some of my videos here, and so that I can share with other teachers and students as well. Okay? All right. So, all right, I'm looking forward to your addition here. Zahir, you want to do up a new one, or you want me to put this one in? I put this one in? Or you want to do a new one? Try to put out a new video. How about that? Okay, what fancy name do you want me to put as your nickname? No? We have one math king, and then you have one math emperor. That math brain, sure. Our school have one math teachers channel. You know that? Not me. One of my friends in the school also have a math channel. Mr. Chan, our school ICT, the one who lent me the phones, he also has a channel. Yeah. So, yeah. I would love to have some of our additions here. Okay? All right, so those of us who have finished the word problems, go ahead and try. I hope to see your videos popping up here. Some of us, Farah and Rashan, yours is bits and pieces. If you can, you do a full recording so it's easier for me. If I have to download yours and merge and everything, that will take me a lot of time. Okay, if you can, you try to record a new one. Okay? All right, and a fresh and up maybe about 3 minutes in one clip. Okay, 3 or 4 minutes. All right, okay? Okay, so the rest of us, let's try until 126. Is that okay? And then we we continue with the new chapter already. Okay.